Weapon kits are an important part of Splatoon. You can have one of the best main weapons in the game, but the sub and special really make or break a weapon's kit. Some weapons could become incredibly strong if given the right sub and special to combo with. So I was curious and asked some of the best players in the world, again, what kit they would like to have on their weapon, and well, some kept it realistic and some just went all out on it. Keep in mind that all of them are not just considering solo ranked, but also how the weapon could work in a team environment. All of their socials will be in the description, so be sure to check them out as well. Also, I've been sick for a bit more than a week, and you might still hear it in my voice, but some of these were recorded before we got the announcement for the new weapons coming with the Sizzle season update, so don't be surprised if someone mentions a weapon that got a slightly different kit announced already. This video is about dream kits after all, and dreams might just stay dreams sometimes. Anyway, have fun with the video.
Hello, I am Isabel and I'm a Tetras player ever since I basically started playing them since they launched in an update in Splatoon 2, and I think its perfect hit would be Squelcher and Fizzy. Although Fizzy takes a huge part of the ink tank, it's still really useful to paint on your feet, poke enemies, just some quality of flying functions like painting a straight line that you can use to move forward, etc. And Squelcher will be great for it because you get the rolls when landing. When zipping into a wall you can do three things: get out of there, jump and roll so you land faster and get a quick kill, or you can only roll without the jump. It could also give Tetras a really fast way of getting in and helping in a specific situation if it's really far away, or just to make up pushes because Tetra behind you is very threatening.
Hey, I'm Phoenix, frontline player for Zero Deaths. I used to play Squeezer for my former Splatoon 2 team called Tenta. My dream kit for Squeezer in Splatoon 3 would be Spellbomb and Killer Whale. In my opinion, Spellbomb is a must-have for Squeezer for the kill combo it could have with it, and Killer Whale in combination with a Spellbomb would be my absolute favorite and probably the strongest kit for Squeezer. I can't wait till they release the second kit. I don't want it to be like Sprinkler Reef Slaughter, like the new blaster. Let's see what it gets.
Hey, I'm Bagel. I'm the support player for Starburst, and my dream kit would be for the weapon I was most known for in Splatoon 2, which is Nautilus. Currently, it has a really passive kit, so I would give Nautilus a more aggro kit with Burst Bomb and Inkjet. Nautilus struggles in neutral, so a bomb that can poke and help with his mobility will be useful. Inkjet with Nautilus worked great in Splatoon 2 because of how spammable and fast you were able to get the special. And now that Inkjet got buffed in Splatoon 3, I think this kit will be insanely strong.
Hello, my name is Shared. I'm currently a top level player on Jackpot Splatoon. The kit I'd like to see for Dualies Squelchers would be Torpedo and Inkstorm. I feel like having Torpedo would create a great distraction, allowing for Dualies Squelchers to move in and be more aggro, and Inkstorm allows it to create distractions from behind where they have to look at you. For Splat Dualies, I'd like to see Splat Bomb and Inkjet. Splat Bomb would be a perfect sub weapon to allow it to retake, and Inkjet works perfectly with Splat Dualies as it can roll after Inkjet's stun and continue being aggro.
Hello, I'm Shadowind and I have the highest Western X-Rank peak with Tenta Brella in Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3. Kit-wise, Tent has been blessed with two amazing kits so far. The synergy that Inkvek and Zuka both have with the shield are really good, but if I could ask for a third kit, it would probably be Line Marker, so I can finish kills and paint my feet, and a Hammer, since you can use it with the shield to get close to opponents, or throw it for an ink tank refill, and then potentially hit a kill.
Hi, my name is Ice. I'm a backline player, and people primarily know me from being on the Splatoon team Starburst, as well as being a backline player for the majority that I've played Splatoon, as well as being able to flex to other weapons depending on what my team needs. The kit that I would want in this game would be a variant of Jet Squelcher with Burst Bomb and then either Missile or Whale. The reason I want this kit is because I really want a backline that can be aggro. I feel like we lack options in the game right now for that, but I also really do love the idea of CJ with Burst Bomb, as it's really strong with poke potential and it can kill a lot of things, like with the combo of Burst Bomb. And then with its special, I'm indifferent to Missiles or Will. I think both are spammable on Jet, where I can pop them and then go back to fighting right away and helping my team, or they're both really good in situations where I need to force the enemy to move so that my team can push in.
So if I was to make a dream kit for Splatoon 3, I'll personally want to see an H3 with Splash Wall and Kraken. Now, the H3 has previously had Splash Wall before, both in Splatoon 1 and 2, it being the Cherry H3 back then, and it didn't work so well in Splatoon 2 because of basically how the meta went with the lethal suction bombs and splat bombs were being used a whole ton on many different weapons, so it was a lot harder to use. But in Splatoon 1, it was amazing. It worked really well, even with splat bombs being maybe somewhat of an issue. But I feel like in Splatoon 3, those types of bombs are much less of an issue, and the H3 just itself works extremely well as a long-range accurate weapon to actually play off the Splash Wall too. Now, regarding the special, I was kind of thinking about it, whether it could be Big Bubbler or Kraken. Previously, of course, the Cherry H3 had Bubbler, and of course, if they were to bring the same weapon back, they just give it Big Bubbler. But I was thinking maybe Kraken would be a little bit better for it, just so that it could actually like initiate and be a little bit more aggro in some sort of sense, instead of being a big Bubbler H3 where it's like it can put the bubble down, but it can't move anywhere else after that. So I think just the initial mobility of the H3 having Kraken would be so much better. So I think that's just a fun idea. That's just what I feel. H3 slash Wool Kraken. It's basically the nice 6 deco kit. But so you kind of know where it's coming from. But hey, and more accurate weapon with it. I mean, I'll be down and I can shoot with a weapon, so that's cool.
Anyway, that's it for the video, so thanks for watching, and if you want to see more dream kits of some of the best players in the world, such as Jara, Brian, my teammate Storm, and others, go check out the video in the top right corner or linked in the description. See ya in the next one.